Dani L, Virgo, to your August Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astro Dice. Best message. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So give us the best house over here, please, Spirit. This message coming out is some Leo energy coming out with some Uranus. Oh, I like that. Ooh, going straight into the 4th house. So let's see what's going on. This Uranus over here is talking about your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and some awakening going on. Loving that. With some Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Very nice. So having some kind of awakening that's really going to push you passionately, get you really focused on what it is you really want to do within that 4th house of yours. 4th house is your home. This is your roots of your being, your family, where you want to place your roots, whether you're buying a new house, whatever is going on with you, your children, things of this nature, right? So loving it. Your stability, also with the 4th, being 4 is stability. So you may be called to explore your inner world, being your inner world of the 4th house, right? So loving that. Let's see what's going on. Going straight into the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Best message, please. What is this awakening going on over here with this Uranus? What is going on? Get us started. Whoa. Get us started for the month, please, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Put these. Oh, I love it. Getting rid of any self-limiting beliefs, becoming, it's this inner awakening of, you know what, I don't want to be my own inner critic anymore. I don't want this drama. I don't want this negativity around me. I'm awakening to the understanding that it could be myself from my own self-limiting beliefs, that I am not seeing my magician. I am not seeing the magic around me. When you have the magician over here, it is time to take some action, or it is time to really start connecting with your intuition and really start manifesting what it is you want, or you may not be, it's almost like I want this. Ace of Pentacles coming out. This is the gift from the universe. Is like, come on, let's see what you're going on over here. I got this manifestation. So it does feel like, you know what, this great awakening is, this is what I want. This is going to really heighten the emotions around you. That's for sure. Really wanting you to feel, passionate about what it is you truly want. You might even be feeling like, you know what, I'm hiding truths from myself by being in this lower vibration, not feeling like things are coming to, together for me. And really just freeing yourself from your own mind over here, right? So really feeling like the King of Pentacles. This is where you're going to feel like, you know what, I'm getting the discipline back within my mind, right, about what can happen. If you guys really want to buy this house, then or sell this house, or, maybe you're worried your house isn't selling, whatever is going on within your 4th house. The roots of your being, right? You need money with the Ace of Pentacles for your house, for your family. It's almost like, okay, well, I have to do something. There has to be something that's different. There has to be something that I have to change within the way that I'm focusing, the way that I'm looking at things when it comes to my family, to my home, to this situation. No more stress in that area with the Magician. Yeah. Some of you could be recovering from some kind of financial loss. Could have lost a job or something like that, but you're definitely looking at the Magician, wanting to take this action, wanting to manifest this, to make improvements, really seeing clearly now. That's really what it is. It's almost like this rain cloud has gone away, and as soon as it does, the sunshine's coming out, and you suddenly are awakened up to see that, you know what, I really want this Ace of Pentacles. I need this stable, steady situation. There has to be something I have to do to change within my mind to, that I don't have this creative block anymore. right? It could be depression. It could be just, overcoming whatever it was that was in your mind. And that's definitely going away. It could even be just the lack of concentration of how to move somewhere. It does feel like there was something here that really had a hold on you and a grip on you mentally, where it had you so overwhelmed that you were indecision and definitely causing some kind of anxiety. Um, I hate to bring this up, but if for some of you, you knew that your partner had infidelity, it could be holding you back, wanting to, the loss could have been the loss of the partnership, the marriage within the fourth house. And now you're becoming very clear about what to do and what your next move is going to be. Okay, because the Empress upside down is infidelity. Um, so there could be also that as well. And if it's none of the above, guys, you know your own story. You know what's holding you down. You know what's in your mind. But you're definitely going to have this sudden awareness of where you're going to jump, what action you need to take next with the Magician. Okay, going straight to the mid-month. Oh my gosh, you have the Fool. So yeah, definitely now the sun is shining. You can see you're enlightened to the situation. There is definitely this dramatic shift that's going on around you. And like I said, most of it's mental. And the way that you're seeing things. I'm not going to let you walk on me anymore. I'm not going to let you do this to our family. I'm not going to take this in this house anymore. Or I'm going to fix this house somehow. You know what I'm saying? I'm fixing the fourth house one way or another. No matter what the situation is, guys, you're like, the fourth house will be fixed one way or another because I'm overcoming these obstacles. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you might even be packing your stuff and leaving because of the infidelity. Okay, because you just had enough. I'm awake now. I understand what's going on to the situation, and this is where it is. Others of you could just be, maybe you need a new car. You're buying a new car so you can get out there and go to work, however it is. Maybe if you don't have a car, maybe you've been spending a lot of money on Uber or something, and you're like, oh my God, it's costing me more here than it would actually in gas to even have my own car, Whatever it is, it's definitely allowing you to become passionate within that situation and really bring up your self-belief, and really offering yourself your own cup of love. That's really what it is. You're offering yourself this creative new move. Now, they may be coming back to you trying to also offer this cup, trying to, say, I'm sorry for this situation. But you're definitely trusting in your life and where you want to be. Okay. Feeling like the Queen of Wands over here, more courage, more confident, feeling very self-confident in this situation, really bringing in that Leo, energy over here of, maybe my creativity is a lot better than it was before. I'm more focused and determined, that's for sure. With the Chariot over here, you do see, better opportunities. You might even see this manifestation start actually taking place. As you're taking action, you're like, because the ambition and the desire is so there that you do have this Page of Pentacles who's kind of offering out this, it could be this new job, this new opportunity. It could be a new house for rent. Maybe maybe they're giving you a handout to come stay with them if you are leaving for, infidelity reasons, or we just can't get along, or whatever it might be. Everybody's a little different. So, but you do have the Knight of Swords, and this is where you are definitely fast thinking, fast moving, and you're going to get this done. Because now that you have this wake up call, you're just like, this is it. I'm going. This is the direction that I'm going in, and nothing's going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop the Knight of Swords because he's rushing so fast that horse is going to run you over. That horse doesn't stop. It's like a train. It's like good luck. It's like good luck stopping a train. That horse is going to, just trample right over you. So, and that's the way you feel because you're action orientated. You know where you're going and nothing's going to stop you. They can't, if they're trying to say no, and trying to pull you back into the house and say, no, I don't want the red. You're like, no, too bad. I'm sorry. I ran you over. Right. So that's just the way it's going to be. In the end of the month, there's going to be a lot of relaxation. You're going to feel a lot more peaceful than you did for maybe a while, as you had some painful endings that are going on over here, my friends. But, it can only get upwards from here. I mean, you had the Ten of Swords, so you're in this kind of like rest, rejuvenation area of your life where you actually feel like you have some peace of mind within the fourth house, right? So it does feel like, it was like you may have felt like you were resisting an inevitable end before because you were kind of your own inner critic. Maybe you were trying to hold on to something, but then once everything became very aware of what was really going on, the shock kind of hit you with the Uranus. Yeah, you're just like, nope, it has to be, it really had to be this way, whatever this way is for you, right? If it's a job that is holding you back, then you're getting the hell out of Dodge and getting this new job, because you definitely, have a better opportunity over here as the Queen of Pentacles because you're really holding on to what's practical. And you knew that this was a more legitimate, practical move that has to be done. I just think for some of you, you just, man, like I said, maybe you were just trying to hold on, trying to, not let this happen, or maybe you didn't realize that, maybe you knew something was going on and then you realized it was infidelity, that they were lying to you all this time, something of this nature. Something definitely made you fully aware of the situation to get you moving, my friends. Yes. And a lot of you, it is backsliding relationship, the end of a relationship, knowing that they were doing some, heinous, foolish mistakes. They could have been overindulging, over partying, doing, threes of crowd. There could have been a lot of gossip going on within the situation. Maybe it got back to you. Everybody's story is different, but there's a lack of faith and despair, where you really had to put in a lot of self-trust, and I do feel like you did kind of disconnect. And you may have been hearing some gossip and stuff, but, maybe they just kept coming back to you and saying, that's not the way it is. It even could be at the job. Like, no, I never stepped on your toes at work. I never tried to tell the boss I did that all by myself. I mean, maybe I do the majority of the work, but no, I didn't tell them that. Just lies and lies. And the boss is like, no, they told me they did the whole damn job. And you're like, yeah, okay. They stapled papers. And they put their name, and they put it on your desk like they did it, they put their name on it. But seriously, whatever it is, it's some backstabbing, gossiping, some pretty heavy duty things over here that could really hurt somebody. And that somebody, unfortunately, is you. And I think that because of perception and things that were being said, I think that it just never really came out until all of a sudden it hit. And you got this message, and it was just like, you were doing that. I can't believe that you had done that. Right? I cannot believe that. Because, yeah, you get the perceptive, of you carrying all the weight, all the time, overburdened, right? And now you can just definitely feel like the beautiful, Nine of Pentacles that you definitely are, and definitely have your 10 of coins, right? Because that's where your comfort is. Within your fourth house. Now you can feel like your fourth house is very comfortable. You can feel like you have this. Yes, thank you, Spirit. There you go. That your fourth house it's a homecoming. You feel comfortable. You feel comfortable where you are. You don't feel like there's all this, Unfortunately, because of the Leo, there's a lot of drama. You could even be dealing, with a Leo, or another fire sign. Who knows? But yeah, it was definitely the turning call that you really needed to really get yourself back to where you, like I said before, guys, just being comfortable, being yourself, not feeling like you're weighed down, right? Not feeling like people are like stepping on your toes, lying, too much speculation going on until the truth actually came out. And I think that's, like I said, that's what this whole story is. I think last month there was a lot of speculation that was going on. And this month, because of the Wheel of Fortune, it all came out. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.